Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. None can compare with the KG done. Better take cover when he drops that. Going on reckless, just it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb.
Who are you on? Your club!
I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Yo. Hello and welcome to the Reckless Sports Roundtable. I'm not actually meant to be doing this every week. I thought there would be less stories, but there's always a story. There's always something for us to talk about.
Manchester United.
Yeah.
We're united.
It's always something. Right, you know what? For the first time, I'm going to let all of you introduce yourselves because I'm not everyone's interested in that guy at the bottom right.
Oh,
right?
You mean me, Charles Slockhurst, aka Match Going Top Red. Yes. I decided to make an appearance today. We're gonna be delving into everything football. You know, right now, I'm about to become a scholar. You see these? They're not even
become.
Yeah.
Already was, bro.
Let it begin.
Oh, God.
All right, everyone, give yourself nicknames, man, because Charles has started. So, Riri, what's your name?
Riri is my nickname.
Nah, man, you got to have
that is
something
not
else.
even my real name. Riri is legit my nickname.
Hold on, I need to just put that up. Maybe.
Yeah.
Never give a straight answer. You never give a straight answer. And well, I can see a subtitle there. Wajid, do you want to quickly explain what that's about?
I'm just the token representation to make it look like KG's not racist to the Asian community. I mean,
me and Watch here are like.
I mean, yeah. Sorry, Pete is the token white guy. I'm the token Asian guy. Is where it is. I'm happy to be here as always. Any sort of representation, and I actually represent the dyslexic community, unlike someone who pretends to be dyslexic. Continue.
Funny enough, I have 3 screens. You know, I got 3.
3.
2, 3.
3.
Yeah.
That's it. No one can talk to me again. I already
I'm telling
told
you,
everyone.
I've upgraded, bro. I went to 1 match. Everything's different.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll come back.
I heard you complimenting Bruno. That's not what you chose.
I mean, boy, we're gonna talk. Don't worry. The first bit we're gonna talk about is that. JJ, introduce yourself.
Hey, it's very simple, man. It's JJ, nothing more than that. I try to be the reasonable one from time to time, you know, unless I don't take my meds. You understand? I try to be reasonable.
You know habla de inglés, señor. No?
Charles, I got you beat though. Although it's not for soccer purposes, I've got 7 screens. So
okay. Can we have a soccer? Can we have a soccer?
Like you, bro. Like,
can we have a soccer counter or something? Can we have a soccer counter or like?
No.
What's going on here?
Not what the screens are actually there for. You know what I mean? But
snap.
And one for work. I take the HDMI out and plug each one in. All right, Priya, what's your nickname, bro?
I mean, because people say that I have Eastern European bias, I'm Josip Broz Tito. Those who know.
Not Joseph Stalin.
Not Stalin.
No, Josip Broz Tito.
Oh, wow.
I don't think I can pronounce that, mate. Could you make it simple?
Tito.
We'll take that.
Not Bendito.
Or maybe Gavrilo Princip. If you know him, you know him.
I mean, I was thinking that you're gonna go on the last major thing you commented about offering your house for the Swedish girls, but guess not.
That's a UN peacemaker. That's a UN peacemaker, my friend.
Yeah.
How did that end up working out though?
That's on you.
I donate blood in the Red Cross, so maybe
Did anybody pull out to your house?
Well, there wasn't much of a protest, was there?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, hold
It was
on. Did I
delayed
hear
by
that
10
right?
minutes.
Did I hear that? Sounded like he said, "Did anybody pull out at your house?" Like,
I mean, did they pull up to your house? I'm missing. Did they pull out? Did they pull up to your house?
5 minutes.
Don't worry.
Really?
Jay, did you say soccer again?
I said football. I said football.
No, you didn't.
Nah.
That's why I said we need a soccer counter.
Don't
That's
worry.
the exact reason I said it.
Yeah, you know
I'll
what?
fix it. I'll fix
Let me
it.
just I'm gonna put a list here now. How many times I hear soccer, because we might have to change the whole guest for next week.
I'm gonna just say, same thing. $5 for every time I say that. Don't worry, I got it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
We'll contribute. We'll contribute to this.
Get all the introductions out the way. I can see how this show is gonna go. Hopefully not like last week. Try and keep it professional on football today, guys.
What was wrong with last week's show?
Huh?
What was wrong with last week's show?
No, you don't worry. We're not repeating nothing.
Don't worry about it.
Look at this guy. Unprofessional. Just pull it out. Put away. Get out. Anyway.
No, he said give him 2 minutes. Yes.
First things first, right? Since it's fresh in everyone's memory.
Welcome.
You guys are actually going to
welcome Football Power Hour of the Raid. Welcome. Please hit the like on your way in. Sorry, apps.
Not the island.
Yes. No, go for it. Go for it. If you tell these people that
as you come in, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel.
Why do people think I'm old? I don't understand.
Have you seen how you talk? Have you seen how you sound?
Have you heard?
Have you heard yourself?
I do, but I don't hear it. I don't hear it. Somebody said he thought I was 60. 60.
In fairness, first time I thought you were
I definitely thought you were older than me. I'll give you that.
Yeah, we thought you were KG's uncle, like from Nigeria, still living there.
Yeah. Do you know when you actually told everyone your age? I'll be honest, I was stunned.
That's mad.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
you and uncle voice.
None of us are bullshit.
It sounds elderly.
You have a very grown tone.
Wow.
Nah, you just sound old as shit. Like,
damn, what?
I'm just saying.
This isn't the first time.
I mean, the truth is the truth, though.
So, did anyone watch the game fully? This is one of the best moments because I didn't watch the game fully.
Well, Charles and I were in the stadium, so yes.
Fantastic. So what we're gonna do?
I also did.
Let's just go in with the wind. Yeah, Charles, you're going to give me some facts about the game.
All right then. At said game, I'm gonna just tell you a little fun fact. I made a West Ham fan cry. That's just a little fun fact. After 90 minutes, Like, what?
I don't even know how you did that. How did you do that?
Oh no, just being my usual self. Called him a loser a couple of times. When we scored, it was a fun time. All in all, that was just what it was.
And I'm guessing because of your height, you didn't think of doing anything body harm to you.
Nah, I don't think it was my height. I feel like when you're on a certain level of bullshit, like people don't want to fight, they just want to go away. So that's just what it was.
I'm more surprised he didn't have a gun on him.
That is crazy. Like,
they won't allow him in the stadium. That's the reason.
Oh wow!
I love how that's the only reason why. I love why that's the only reason this country won.
No, bro, it's lovely, but the security at the stadium too, it was crazy. There was next to no security, but it is what it is. Second fun fact about the day: Bruno is the 10. I'm not hearing none of these 8s, none of that 6. Bruno is the 10. If we want to enjoy watching this brother play, he has to play in the 10.
Abs, bring Peter back in.
Minu is
go bring in someone else as well. I didn't know you'll be turning up, so this is fun.
Oh, wow. He lives!
Oh wow!
He lives!
It's Bob.
He lives!
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Big up, guys. Charles,
with the dark shades. Nah.
I asked
Still
the same question.
Nah.
I'm just gonna ask: are you in conditions to be in this show?
You need to ask.
Oh, we're good. We're chilling.
Brother,
one recovery mode.
Brother, as a man who has no experience in drinking but been around people who drink, you in no state to do nothing, bro.
So yesterday was tough, but we're good. We're back.
You're still wearing sunglasses, and you think you're not having a rough day. Say less.
But someone in the comments has asked you to do us a favor, and I think it's necessary. Just
take off the shades.
5 seconds. Just 5 seconds.
Bro.
We're good.
No,
you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're gone.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna leave it as that. Charles, keep letting me know what else was good apart from Bruno being a 10.
Yeah, Mainu is unbelievably built right now. Like the way he was riding challenges, oh my days. He is definitely built.
Pumped up. Good.
Yeah. Second team doesn't like to run. Second team does not like to run for nothing. I don't know who was in that team. Maguire, Chido, Denmark, they don't want to run for nothing. They just want to chill. It was really pissing me off, really. But it is what it is, And yeah, Rasmus, yeah. Guys, you see when you get that up close and personal perspective, yeah. I won't lie. You might owe me reparations for so much. Like it's so this guy, and that wasn't even his worst game. That's the part that killed me.
You know what the scariest part, Charles? I'm gonna say this. I heard that's one of his better games.
It is. Like a spade. Even watching him, it was one of his better games.
Charles, I have a question. So do you know, as someone who doesn't go to many games, and was this like your first game, first time seeing United live, or?
Yeah, first time.
So is even though it's a preseason, is the speed and how the movement of the players on the pitch totally different to what it's like on TV? Is it a totally different perception? Just as out of curiosity.
I would say the first team, it wasn't much of a difference. But the second team, like I said, for me, they didn't want to run.
No, sorry, I mean, as in, do you know how the speed of the game looks on TV?
Yeah.
Comparatively, like, is there a massive is there a difference?
It's just not massive, but there's a difference. I think the game looks faster on the TV. Watching it in person, it kind of slows it down a little bit, but not by much.
Cool. Yeah, I think that as well.
Not that much.
So I actually got a question on that, Rasmus. Did he control the ball in his back by any chance during this game?
Bro, there was one time that he controlled the ball really, really, really well. The ball got fizzed into him. I don't know how he did it. He got on the turn, passed it, one touch, and then the finish. There was a West Ham fan going home, bro, in an ambulance. It was dirty. Like, it was dirty, bro. I don't know what to say. That's why I said watching him live, it's frustrating. And that was one of his better games. Even before we went into the stadium, I was like, I can't believe I put money down to watch Rasmus start. I was expecting Jay-Z. I was expecting Mbeumo. Bots was telling me Rasmus was scoring 5 minutes.
Right before kickoff.
How much did you drink before you went to the stadium?
You don't want to know. I don't know.
Joyce, say less. I got my answer. Say less.
It's not even the.
I'm not letting that.
No, but it was a good prediction. Like had Rasmus put the.
Boss, don't make this worse.
No. Why don't you let him talk?
I'll try to save him. I'll try to save him.
Thinking bots.
I'll try to save him.
No,
score in 5 minutes.
No, had Rasmus taken
substances involved.
It would have been prediction. Yeah, it would have been a crazy, amazing prediction. Had Rasmus,
it would have been, but
wait, no. You're not getting my question. It's an amazing prediction. You're right. No one in the bookies would have that bet on, and if it is, it's 100-1. So I want to know what made you think about it, because I'm almost 90% sure no one else thought Rasmus was.
I'll answer for him.
I'll tell you why.
Hold on. Let him do his thing first, and then
I'll tell you how I arrived to that conclusion. So, the last time at the same stadium, at the MetLife Stadium, when Man United and Arsenal were playing, Rasmus scored, and he actually held the player off, and he actually got it was there's something about I just felt like no.
Something about the MetLife stadium.
Were you also liquefied during that last time? We're just trying to see the parallel, you know. This is just different.
That time, yes, of course, you know, but still, he he actually was all right, guys. It does not say he was bad or anything. So just for.
Is he still drinking?
Yeah, he is.
He's still drinking.
No. He's not.
Right.
He's not.
Wait. Did you just
I know you have powers. Move for a second. Is he still drinking?
He is.
It's water. It's
No,
water.
no.
It can't be. It can't be.
I can hear it. It's water.
Like, bro, he's
It's water.
All right. Let me just put this super up. Yeah, you know, you can come back. Have you guys seen AFTV Cecil's video on Bane?
Unfortunately.
You know, these guys make it so easy to be happy when they don't do nothing. Like, they make it so easy.
100%. Peter, why did you think Bots was thinking like that? I need someone else to try and get into his head and explain it.
I will quote Bots. You wanna put timeline on greatness? That's why.
No, he turns up in preseason. Come on, it's that simple.
I was gonna go to school, but then I got high. I could have cheated and I could have passed, but then I got high.
Oh, that's old school, man.
But you need to, bro. You need to stop, bro.
But you know, actually, when Charles was talking about the frustration that he was seeing, like, I think Bruno is more frustrating to watch live.
Nah, not in the 10. Not in the 10.
Bruno, like, no, bro. Bruno sometimes
wait. Hold on. Have you dug further into your hole and said Bruno is worse to watch live than Rasmus?
No. He said frustrating. He said no. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hear me right.
I wasn't doing anything. So I wanted to clear that out. Please go ahead.
I would never say those words, bro.
I need to wait. Sorry, guys. Pause. Sorry. What does somebody my age sound like? Because this is
still going on about.
All right.
Somebody just said I'm too young for that tune.
59, bro. 59.
Can we? Okay.
How old are you?
Can we just?
I'm 24.
Can we go 5 minutes football? Then we could like sidetrack.
Yeah. Okay.
I guarantee people.
Charles, I'm gonna leave your age and your voice to the end.
Yeah. Someone time out more money. Right. He asked him like 50 times. More money. I'll time out you, bro. Don't worry.
No. The next time he does it, he has to pay a super chat to ask the question because he can't be asking the same question over and over. We're talking football now, man. All right, Riri, you were there live. What did you see? What are you not sure about? What are you happy about?
I saw for the first 45. I saw a team football. I haven't seen team football at Manchester United. I can't even remember, to be fair. Like I saw guys playing for each other and not for themselves. And that alone for me was worth the ticket price that I paid.
So
because I've been asking for that for time. I've been asking for team ball. I've been asking for us not to depend on individuals. And I saw that in preseason. I hope it carries over into the regular season. That's my hope. But that's
let me ask you a question because you know there's so many people that doubt Amarin and say a lot of negative stuff. I am not jumping, guys. Just chill for a moment. So are you telling me that he's already improved something from last season?
I based on what I saw yesterday, I would hope.
Okay.
I mean, not yesterday. Sorry, Saturday. My bad. My days have all melded into.
Don't worry. We understand. This alcohol does that. That's why we're not meant to drink as Muslims.
No.
Why'd you leave it alone?
Oh, I can't. I'm not involved in this.
Leave it alone.
I'm not
anyway,
involved.
All right. Hey, I haven't heard anything from you, Peter. I'm going to ask you for some information as well. Did you watch the game? What did you get out of it? Because I think last time you said you're not watching games, so I'd be really interested.
Me?
No.
I've never missed someone United.
There's still no reason. There's still no reason for me to watch. I mean, this season is coming up. Although I'm getting gassed up by a lot of analyzers on Twitter, on X, right? They said we are playing pattern, we're off the ball, we are playing 5-2-3. You know, we are squeezing, we are getting close to each other. Well, I hope that it translates into when the season starts. So for now, I'm just wondering. I'm observing from afar.
Okay, all right. And Peter, before I introduce someone else into the, nope, he's gone off camera, not coming in. But Peter, is there anything else that you saw in this game? Something different?
Patrick Dorgu, bro. You can see when on the left side, you can see when a player has, as I said on the last show, more than one brain cell. You can see like with Mount, with Cunha. You can see like when he had Garnacho wouldn't pass. No, not that he didn't want to pass. He does not have the capability.
5
He
seconds.
does not have the capability to find a pass. So playing with Cunha, playing with Mount, playing with Bruno at the 10. Different player.
You see, that Mount there, like, I don't know why you keep saying Mount. You know?
No. I'm saying Mount. He played with Mount in Sweden, but now he played with Cunha. Mount can find a pass.
So
Not this game. Mount was terrible. Like he was, I almost vomited.
Only
Mount's been terrible though.
Just one more person to our collection of football thoughts and minds. Welcome to Dark Lord, Pav.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
You're muted, bro. You're muted.
This must be a special day.
How's it going, guys? How's it going?
We win in the league. You win, crack, bro. We win in the league.
Pav showed up.
We win in the league.
Win in the league.
How's it going, people?
Guys, hit the like button. There's a Pav face.
Nah, you guys got to hit the like button for this.
This is
We're winning, bro. We're winning everything, bro.
We were no.
No, you're going too far. You're going too far.
We haven't gone
We are
far
winning.
enough.
We are winning.
I've not gone far enough. Is there a way to privatize the video, make it members only?
I was gonna wait for the new season, but I thought, why not? Today's a good day.
Who just
Sesko might be coming in. Sesko might be coming in, so you know.
What's going on with the racism, man?
What do you mean? Wait, hang on. What do you mean? What's going on with the racism? It's just Asians on this fucking channel. That's what it is. Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean? What's going on? This is just Asian shit. It's just Asian shit on this fucking channel. And what? I'm supposed to go do this. Obi says the light skinned guy, innit?
Crash out.
Obi says the light skinned guy, innit?
Hey, who thought with the name like Baba was gonna be white? Who thought that?
Probably thought it was
Courts is just being courts. Courts is not being serious.
Well, Pav,
Courts already knows what I look like. Though we've talked on camera.
Courts is taking a piss. That's what it is.
I think he's done it to trigger me, and then I've.
Hey, do you know what? Do you know what? Yeah, I was actually gonna prepare to come on with a Darth Vader mask in it, but the thing cost $300 Amazon, bro.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. All right, so Pav, did you watch the game?
Yeah, I did.
What are you
I didn't think there was anything much different. I ain't gonna lie. Other than we didn't concede stupid goals, but we're still getting broken through the middle. The midfield's still dead. Even with the Kobe and Garte thing, I don't think Kobe's going to suit this team. I don't think he's ever going to suit an Amorim's formation. Yeah, I honestly do believe. I don't think he's ever going to have that physicality to play in this formation. He lacks the pace and he lacks the physicality. And I think it's just his build. It's just a natural hit. Kobe, to me, I think if he moves to Spain, to a Barcelona team, I think it benefits him. I don't think he'll ever have the pace and physicality to play in Amorim's team. And that's just me being honest, isn't it? I like the kid. I wanted to stay in it, but we got the wrong manager for the wrong player.
So if I'm going to ask you, could he play that position as a smart player? Like, for instance, I've seen Bernardo Silva play in the middle before. Fair enough, the system kind of allows him to, but he rarely gets caught on the ball. He passes the ball early, moves, pass, move, pass, move, pass, move. You think Kobe can't do that? Can't change his style of play to fit that?
He can. He's got time on him, innit? But I just see Amram's team because everything he said about a certain player that he wants an athlete, and Kobe's not an athlete, not in the way that we think nowadays players are supposed to be. Like, we're talking Brighton level athletes. They're the sort of players that Amram wants, and I don't think Kobe's going to be. At his age already, yeah, he should have pace. Pace doesn't come to you over time. Yeah, you can get quicker if you've got the pace already. But Kobe doesn't have that. And the only thing Kobe's going to suit is if we have control of the ball. That's the only time that Kobe's game is going to be effective. If we have control of the ball and we dictate play how Amram wants to obviously conduct the game for 90 minutes. But if you're asking Kobe to do hold-up play, I don't think he's going to be able to do it. He is naturally gifted, but he just lacks the attributes that Amram wants. But I don't think the club's going to get rid of him. I think that's one player that I think the ownership knows they'll lose. Like, they'll get bollocked for it for time. But I don't think Amram's going to be here for too long anyway. So I think again Kobe will outlast him anyway. So
I don't think he'll ever be sold. I think there's a way of working on him or coaching him. It's not going to happen overnight. To get him to have a faster brain, and if he has a faster brain, he can find spaces in that position. The only problem with him then is the recovery.
The only thing, that can probably help Kobe is if he had Pogba's range of passing. If he has Pogba's range of passing, then there's something to work with. But a lot of his game is like short passing, keeping the ball ticking.
Yeah.
And like I said, we're not going to see a lot of that from him unless we're controlling the game. We're controlling the tempo. And we've never seen that in years with this club.
Yeah.
We don't dictate play. We're a counter-attacking team and sitting back. We still are till this day.
Right, I'm going to open this question to everyone before we move on to the next topic. Pav, you're going to love the next topic. But just keep it open. Oh, Riri, I can't hear you. You muted. Riri, you're muted.
Oh, sorry. I was saying you bypassed Waj. You didn't ask Waj what he thought about.
What a fucking surprise.
Waj, sorry. What one brown? Another brown person come to the glory, man. They've discarded you, bro. They've discarded you, man. I'm here.
Yeah, we just look the same with it.
The thing is, I got loads of jokes running through my head, but I can't do that right now because I'm meant to be the level.
No, you can. Go on, please.
No. What I'm going to do, Waj, is first you tell us about the game you watched, how you feel about it. Then you're the first one to answer this question.
No. It's okay. Listen, it's okay. Stay in the order.
No. It's okay.
I know my position.
Waj, I want to hear your opinion. Go ahead, Waj. I want to hear your opinion.
It's okay.
No. What we're not going to do is put me in the same bracket.
He's a little salty now.
I'm not salty. I got a good old smile on my face.
And Riri, thank you for pointing that out. Waj, yes. How did you feel about
Bro,
the game?
I gotta look out for my Muslim brethren, bro. Of course.
No, hey, don't do that. You know
Anyway,
I am as well.
Anyway, Rasmus has to go.
Yeah,
I can't do this for another year. I cannot do this I am genuinely now trying to be as polite as possible about him because if you will ban me for the rest of the episode if I want to say what I say about this guy. It's genuinely really, really bad. At one point, his body position was such that I genuinely thought he was the third centre back for West Ham. The way he was trying to receive the ball. Like, how are you jockeying? How are you jockeying when Bruno's trying to pass you the ball? How is that possible? This basic fundamentals.
Bro.
Like, it's basic. It's literally basic fundamental. And now everyone's like, this revisionism of, oh well, if he had if he had a proper striker to learn of him, but at the age of 6, you are told about body positioning as a striker. That's got nothing to do with not signing Harry Kane. Is Harry Kane going to teach him? Don't be the third centre back for West Ham when United are on the attack, right? And then we're praising him. We're praising him smacking the post in the opening 3 minutes. Oh well, look at that shot, brother. Did you see the shot where he thought it was one of them range-seeking missiles that was aiming for Pluto?
No, I think somebody said something about his mother and he tried to knock them out.
The one that knocked out a fan that Charles was worried about.
Yeah. That fan told him about his mother, so he just knocked him out.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
He was in MetLife. He must have thought he was paying for the Giants, and he goes, "Yo, the Giants need a kicker this year. The Giants need a kicker this year. The Giants need a kicker this year. I need a new career." Bro,
let me ask you something, Wajid, right? Because only you would know, right? Are you beyond the point I was at Fulham when I saw him live, and Abs that day. Hang on, that day I told Joel, Court, and yourself, yeah, like what you think of Rasmus on TV, you've not seen anything, and I told you guys that day. So I've long been. Probably just after Charles. I'll give Charles like the initial credit about Rasmus in fairness, but I was very soon after, because I told you guys that day, like whatever credit you've attempted to give him, yeah, you ain't seen nothing. Obviously, I didn't expect him to try and control the ball with the back of his head. Yeah, like obviously that shit was incredible, and then like somehow misjudged the bounce of a ball where it bounced over his head after one smacked him on the back of the head. And so obviously he did that for you man viewing, but he did that for your guys' viewing pleasure. Like he's like, yo, new people have come to see me today. Let me show you what I got. You can't no strike. I was one of the people. I wasn't quite as bad as Charles, but I was one of the people that had a real problem with KG about this player the first season. The first season. I did not like him. And I will keep repeating the same thing. I have no idea who scouts and sees a man score 9 goals in the season and think, yeah, that's the guy that's going to lead.
He's signed to SEG. Our old manager
signed to them as well.
I don't know if it's still there, but at one point the Rasmus sale was on SEG's website as a selling point for the people to sign to the agency.
Mad.
I tried to mention this, and I think he got booted out of the show for it. Actually,
yeah.
But,
that genuine. That is my genuine belief, because there's no way we should have paid 75 million for this kid. No way.
Who even still a hope for this guy coming into this season, other than John Morgan, who's a criminal? I heard what he said today. Yeah, trying to deflect on all the shit that he said at the end of last season. Yeah, coming on here like he's bare happy in that. He's the guy who didn't want us signing nobody. Yeah, he's the same guy who said that trust in Rasmus. Yeah, and he's coming on here like, nah, brother.
He's the same guy that said Hansi Flick that Eric Ten Hag was better than Hansi Flick.
Yeah, Hansi Flick didn't win anything.
That was him.
Didn't win anything. I remember.
Yeah, Charles, that was him. He was Hansi Flick was an interim coach at Bayern.
Where Hansi won anyway. Damn, that was him.
Yeah, that
was him.
What you know what the fans think when if Harry Kane came into the club with Rasmus. You remember that Ronaldo when he did the I think it was for some shampoo or something, when he collided with a player and they switched lifestyle. They thought like Harry Kane after 34 years they will just bump each other and his qualities will transfer into Rasmus. I drove 13 hours to Romania to watch Steaua Bucharest and Steaua Bucharest in Romania. And if you know Ceausescu, I almost did something to Rasmus. I almost turned into Ceausescu. If you know that guy, you know what I'm talking about. I traveled 13 hours, watched the game, no rest, drove back home, worked the next day. And Rasmus was still in my mind, like, why did I drove for this, bro? At least Kobe gave me some joy, but everyone else.
What I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna name and shame someone. Yeah, there's a certain uncle that comes into this community, and everyone says he's wisdom and he's wise. In their foolishness, they gave him an award for saying that he's one of the scholars of this channel. And I hope to God he still backs him, because last season he said he was going to give me 20 goals, and I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. Goals
the people who come on here, I'm not saying this about you, but the people coming here act like they're scholars here are the biggest bullshitters ever. I've watched football. I've watched football, yeah, for what, 27, 28 years. I do not need to know nerdish talk to talk about football. Football's simple, right? You just need to watch players, you watch games, you understand the game. You don't need all this bullshit code names, XG, XEF, I don't care, whatever you want to make up every year to learn about football and learn about players. You don't need to. Why is it that I mentioned Ekitike months ago to bots, and then everyone dropped on that bandwagon as soon as Liverpool got him? And then I mentioned Sesko, another player that everyone was against, and now everyone's jumping on his bandwagon as well. You do not need to be a scholar. You don't need to be a scholar to understand players.
Wait. Don't finish your sentence. Finish your sentence. Second topic. Transfer plans. Now, I'm gonna let you start, Pav, right after this. But I'm just gonna say that I remember the faces and the names of the people that told me Sesko is not that good. I remember. I'm never gonna forget, because Charles, you're one of them.
Yeah,
I might be nice because apparently you're 6'6", but you're one of them. You are one of them. Yeah. No, hey, watch it. There's always a time that I might meet someone and I have to back.
Stand on some UK business, fam, man. What the fuck? What are we doing, man?
I have enough beef, bro.
Hey, abs, it's all right. We can match it. I'm 6'5", bro. We can match it.
Fantastic. That's my yeah. You prick. Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna just pull up with my older
Charles. Charles, I'm not involved. Charles, I'm not involved.
I'm a bouncer as well, bro. I'm a bouncer, part-time bouncer as well, bro.
Bouncer. All right, cool. I'm gonna pull up with my older and my younger.
No,
I want to know.
When I'm walking with Charles, people feel like he's security. He's you know.
Hey, Charles. When KG finally gets 100K, we'll apply for jobs, innit? Close protection, yeah.
I'll be there, bro. Like, people be telling me.
He was already doing it at MetLife. He was already doing it at MetLife.
Yeah,
he made them line up to take pictures and everything.
Names, right? Now, of course, I'm gonna give you a blind because you were very clear that morning. You said I've not seen enough of him, so I can't put him on there. But you criminals that said that he and Jackson was better than him, I can't wait. My United might not even get him. But when he goes to a big team and everyone starts calling him out in all of Europe, I can't wait. I cannot wait, because it lets me know that we don't watch enough games outside of UK to say you can't see why.
Why are you surprised at that?
Most people just watch their team.
Why are you surprised that most fans do not watch other leagues?
I'm getting surprised. Look, why I'm surprised is anytime we're linked to a player in Europe, they talk like they've watched it. Now he ain't good enough. I'm sorry. How have you come to that conclusion so fast? Well, anyway, so I'm gonna leave it. I'm watching you criminals. That's all I'm gonna say. Pav, you go first on the transfers. Obviously, Sesko is the big one today. Everyone's talking about it. We already know. I was
kind of shocked that the news was coming out from our side, because I thought all the way up until today we weren't really in for him, and it was more of a preference for me that I wanted him, and then obviously Jacobs dropped a little cracker. Fabrizio tweeted something. I thought it was engagement farming when I first saw it from Plettenberg, or as I call him, Shitberg, Waffleberg, because that guy has been missing a lot. Don't care if it was a German source, but as soon as I saw the crack, I was like, all right, say less. And then Fabrizio did sign in the afternoon. I was like, okay, it's building up. But I still have I'm 50-50 with it. I still think that these scrubs are engagement farming by using our names, because Newcastle have been chatting to him for at least a week now. And all I'm seeing is that Man United are willing to meet his terms. But a couple of days ago, weren't it that Man United can't afford the personal terms, what he's asking for, and things like that. So I am kind of worried from it. And him or Watkins, I don't mind either, innit? But I prefer him just because I don't want to sit there 2 years' time with everyone else demanding another striker, because Watkins is, I don't know, maybe dropping a level or two. And right now, everyone's getting brought up. Every striker, up-and-coming striker, whatever, is getting brought up. The person who scored the most goals in Europe got bought. There's nothing really out there. And how long is it going to be before a talent comes out there again, and then one of the other big clubs just snaps him up? So getting Sesko now is probably beneficial for us. Again, 70, 80 mil? He's going to be here for minimum, as long as he does well, he'll be here for a minimum 5-6 years. So we'll get our money back. Yeah, we'll get our money back. He'll be 27? We'll get our money back if someone comes in for him. So we're better off going for him now. Ideally, you'd get rid of that scrub, Hoyland, and you get rid of that other scrub, Xerxes, and then you would get a Watkins and a Sesko in, but that's not going to happen. That ain't going to happen. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm 50-50 with a transfer, because a couple of days ago, we couldn't afford this term. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what anyone else thinks.
All right. Bots, I'm gonna ask you the same question, but I'm also gonna add a little extra to it, right?
Okay.
We go for Sesko. We paid 80 million. And are you going to be happy with that? One, that's the first question. And then the second question is, if getting Sesko means we can't get a center midfielder, would you stop the Sesko deal?
Yeah, I was just talking about this just before we started this show, and I think, first of all, I don't believe the Sesko stuff. I know as the top tier journalists are talking about it. I don't believe that Manchester United is actually going to sign Sesko. If it happens, I'll be there. I'll welcome it. I'll be happy. But I really think it's just some smokescreen stuff. One, that's where I stand with it. Secondly, I think if this means what this talk right now means, there's about maybe 60 to 70 or maybe 80 million to spend. And right now, our best use of that money is going for a player like Baleba. That is going to transform us in a much, 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 much better way. Because when you look at how the balance of the team is right now, we're losing Eriksen. Remember, we don't have Eriksen no more.
Eriksen barely played.
Right? Collier, apparently there's talk of Collier potentially going on loan. I don't know what the situation is with Kone, but these are like young kids that we cannot rely on. We need some depth in the midfield, and a player like Baleba will be more transformative for us.
Boss, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Do you really want to field a team with more Africans in the AFCON year?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I'm trying. I hear you, but your AFCON concerns. Listen,
Brother, we're not gonna have half a team at this rate.
They're real concerns. Whether you might want to talk about it or not, 6 to 7 players going for AFCON. That's a real problem. If you don't want that discussion, that's different.
But your coach like them dark though. It likes strong players like that. So what do about it?
Baleba would be a perfect signing for us, but in an AFCON year, where we need to try finish in the Champions League spot.
Wait,
I don't know, bro.
I'm sorry.
I don't want 6 players missing throughout January and February.
Hold on. What do we need another midfielder for, first and foremost? Because I'm not understanding.
Nah.
No, we need
a striker. I'm tired of Hoyland. I do not want a midfielder. I want a striker.
Yeah, I'm
tired of Hoyland.
I've been watching. That's why I don't get.
No, we also do need a midfielder, but we need a lot of positions. But it's not going to happen. I think Abs was just basically asking, well, what are you prioritizing? A striker or a midfielder?
But Charles, you're also the same one that said at the beginning of the show that Bruno gotta be in the 10. So if Bruno is in the 10, how do we solve our middle? Or you're saying that Ugarte and Kobe is good for the whole season in that middle?
I'm saying Bruno is gonna play the 8. I don't want him there, but he is going to play it. And the way we play, we don't build up through the midfield. I don't know if you guys just decide not to look at it that way, but check. Whenever we build up, it goes to the wings. Even over at Sporting, he built up with the wings. The midfield is just to rush the ball once we lose it. Rush the ball, give it. That's all they are meant to do. And in the second half of watching the game, you saw them do it well. We got the ball in front of the West Ham goalpost, rushed them. They got the ball back, we rushed them again. When the ball broke, we were in trouble. But that's how the manager wants to play. So when you guys say, "Oh, we need a midfielder for this and that," Baleba ain't gonna be involved in build-up. You might as well have
it's not just about, Charles, though, it's not just about build-up. Those two midfielders are so important, bro. They need to be athletic. They need to
one midfielder, not
one needs to be athletic.
One.
No, I think both need to be athletic.
Both need to be, and both needs to be able to progress the ball. Both needs to be, and they have to be able to progress the ball too.
Yeah, that is Bruno. And
so one needs to be athletic going forward, but managing to come back to help with the defense. One needs to be athletic.
Didn't Ogate look good on the weekend?
He did.
That was a surprising, good performance from Ugarte. Where
I'm saying, like, we don't really need that midfield as much as we need that.
What we need next to Ogate is a McAllister level player. That similar kind of player, is what we need. I don't think Kobe is that guy. Collier's definitely not that guy. He's going on loan. Casemiro cannot be trusted anymore. I think he's just there. He's just there for leadership until the end of the season.
Yeah.
And Bruno's definitely not that guy either. I don't know what other midfielders we got.
We need a striker. Like if
the striker's the first important thing. But I'm just saying, for that midfield, if there's anything left afterwards.
If the management decided for
one second. Ayo, you're going to be next. YG, you're going to be after that. Then Riri. So I'm going to give you two scenarios, right? Sesko, no midfielder, or Sesko, cheap midfielder in Didi, right? Just throwing it out there. Or ignore Sesko, get a proper midfielder like Baleba or whatever, and maybe sneak in a goalkeeper. What are you guys choosing?
Sheshko and no midfielder.
Ayo first. None of these options are rosy, man. Like, I will, considering that we've so let's say like 100% when it comes to the amount of goals that we needed, we've done about 70% work when it comes to fixing our goal department, right? So at this point with what we have, and I'm not saying it's perfect, I need a better midfielder than what we have. I need somebody in the middle. If we can get the high quality one that, this is the midfielder for the next 4 or 5 years, I will go for it. But based on the price that we ask for somebody like Baleba, it's not going to happen. It's just not something that is, I don't see it being possible. But that's what I would prefer.
Sesko are probably going to cost the same, 80 mil, 80 mil, right? So it is going to literally pick one or the other. You're not going to be able to
I wouldn't even be surprised if they asked for Caicedo level money for Baleba as well.
Yeah.
Because they held out for 1 year selling Caicedo for about 80 odd mil to Arsenal and sold it for 120-ish to Chelsea.
Yeah.
I just don't believe in a young striker right now. That's the reason why I'm moving much more towards the midfield. With what we've seen with the project, Project Rasmus going on, a young striker doesn't do it for me. You've got to be, good in your trade. You've done it. You know how to move. It's not development when it comes to scoring. Not for me. It's not that type of talent for me, personally.
You're next on that.
Let Riri go first. Riri's trying to speak a couple of times. Let Riri go.
Nah, go ahead, watch.
It's not even a question for me. Midfield goalkeeper, striker.
Thank you, sir.
And Mbeumo and Cunha are supposed to solve 70 to 80% of the goal scoring problems. I don't care how many people tell me, "Oh, you can't expect that." Nope. That's what they've been. That's what they've been signed for.
Back to your agenda, okay?
That's not it. But no, but Abs, that's not an agenda. That's pure. I have been the pure facts that 70 million was dropped on someone who scored 20 goals last season, prem proven, all that. Yeah. So there should be no adjust. He's in a new team. Fine. There shouldn't be that much adjustment time to the league, culture, environment, all that shit. Yeah. So for me, that midfield is because I like from what I've heard of the Leeds game and even against West Ham, the goals came from mistakes. We didn't create like mass chances even in preseason. We didn't create mass chances. It was much better pressing than this team normally is. Like it's the first time I've seen them, like Riri said, work as a team. It's the first time I've seen them press well. But we still ain't creating. We still ain't, aside from the one Ahmad chance, yeah, where he was offside, which was a good work goal. That midfield ain't creating shit. And if that midfield comes up against this current incarnation of Liverpool, even City, and even in this opening day on Arsenal, yeah, they're gonna get ripped apart. If it's an Ugarte Bruno, Ugarte Casemiro, God forbid, yeah, watch what happens. Bring me a top midfielder, goalkeeper, striker, that order.
Isn't the wing back supposed to be doing a lot of the creating? Because when I saw it at Sporting, their wing backs were like literally creating chances. So why isn't Amram getting our wing back to do that?
Pav, I am right. The creational stuff is fine. I am bothered that both those midfielders in Ugarte and Casemiro, like they still shit. Casemiro's legs are going right, so he's a year on. Ugarte shits himself when someone's within 5 yards of him, right?
So I'll answer your question, Pav, right? Because I did watch a lot of Sporting games, and I've said this before about Amarin. He needs a solid foundation to then let the fullbacks go. One thing he normally does is he normally plays wingers at fullback, which naturally fly up anyway. But he needs two, in my opinion, he needs two solid and three sensible centre backs to be able to go, okay, you guys can go now. Go try and destroy them, get a goal, and all the rest. There's a lot of games where Amarin's system was basically outscored the other team. That Man City game that everyone talks about. Does anyone remember how many chances they had in the first 35 minutes?
Yeah.
That's Amarin's football. It can happen like that.
Through the middle too, all the time.
It can happen like that, right?
And Haaland should have scored. To make
Haaland should have scored. Foden should have scored.
Yeah.
Right? They had their chances early until they fixed that midfield. And then obviously from once one play went, then a second play, then a third play, then they started having confidence. Everyone started doing their actual job. That is the football that he plays. It is high risk attacking football, but it starts with a solid foundation. Casemiro and Ugarte, Casemiro and any midfielder, Bruno at any midfielder, it's not a solid foundation. As I think you guys saw my messages in the group chat, that game against Leeds, I lost my mind at Bruno. I said, I don't know where this guy's head is. I don't know what instructions he's heard and regurgitated in his head, and then the action has come out. I'm sure it was different. Even Amarin said it in the last interview. He says Bruno wants to work too hard. He wants to cover. He wants to help people so much. He needs to learn how to stay in these positions.
Didn't I say that on the show last week? Didn't I say that on the show last week? Didn't I say that last week?
Because I'm looking at Amarin now thinking, you need to fix that then.
You guys, okay, so I think I'm on this panel here. All you gentlemen look at the physicality and the positioning and position awareness and who shoots what. I look at the more psychological aspect of these players sometimes. And I told you last week, Bruno has main character syndrome. I said that.
Yep. I gave up on Bruno. I gave up in the final.
And when I heard Ruben's post-game interview, I smiled because I was like, that's what that is. And he has to curb that at Manchester United. He doesn't do that. He doesn't have that in Portugal because he's not the main character in Portugal. And he doesn't have to be. Now, the question that you asked the entire panel, I'm going to answer. and I answered it on Bots's channel just before we started this afternoon. And I said there, and I'm gonna say it here. I have always been saying the midfield is more important than the striker. And I think we need a midfield goalkeeper, a cheap goalkeeper, and a striker. But that midfield, because we have two guys coming in that we spent close to 70 million on both of them that are supposed to bring us 20 goals each. We have a captain that can score. He's also, to Charles's point, a 10. So why not put one of them as a false 9 up top? Push Bruno up.
Riri, sorry, Abs, can I just quickly butt in?
Yeah,
Riri,
go ahead.
all I heard last year was all these scholars who come on there said that we're creating all these chances. All we need is a competent striker. Said why are we disregarding the striker now for our midfielder? The striker should be the priority. Cunha is not worth the money that we've paid for him, and he is not going to be a 20 GA player for us. And Bremo probably will be, but Cunha isn't. Again, I wasn't a fan of the Cunha signing anyway, but it is what it is. But we need a striker, because all I heard last year, when we get a striker who could bury somebody trying to blah, 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 I do not care how many strikers we have to go through till it's the right one. We need something different. I do not want to see that tree trunk, and I don't want to see that fake thing.
I'm not sitting here saying we don't need a striker. Please don't.
No, but a striker should be the priority. The striker should have been a priority before the 10.
Hold on. If I may,
hold on. Abs, is it just me this time? Is it just me?
No.
Is it just me? Yeah.
Remember you and I agreed on that whole Cunha thing. We did agree on that. You and I did agree on that.
Is it just me, family?
What I'm saying is, so the link. Okay, so everybody's linking us with Benjamin Shishku, right?
Shishku.
That's how Owen says it. That's how Owen says it.
That's how it's pronounced. Shishku.
Say that again, Peter.
That's how it's pronounced.
Yeah, Shishku.
I'm going to.
So everybody's saying we're linked with him, Pav. Pav. Yes, Pav. How sure are we that we're linked with him? We want him, but how sure are we that we're linked with him?
We're in the talking stage. That's what they said.
We're in the talking stage with everyone.
Yeah.
It says that we're
we were in the talking stage, bro. It never material.
Bro,
Jacobs and Fabrizio saying that we're close to agreeing on personal terms with him.
Yeah, so I've heard that he's seen our project, he's seen the presentation from Josh, and he likes it, and he says he wants to join My United project.
But perhaps though.
Yeah, I see that Man United or Newcastle, right?
Yeah, so and apparently he's leaning towards Man United. Now, this is what's made me believe that it's more true than it is more of fluff that you tend to get when United's name are put into it. Now, I want to tackle Pav's point because I'm one of those people. So I'm going to say it, and Wajid is sitting there excited as I'm ready to put my answer out. You wait over there.
I'm just a happy guy.
So for me, Cunha, Bremo, Bruno, I think between them we'll get enough goals to carry on the season. But I need everyone to take a step back. I don't expect everything of this club and team to be fixed in one window.
Of course not.
So I am happy to accept either we get a striker now or we get a midfielder now, right? But I think we have enough in the front line with those two and Bruno to score enough goals for me to go do midfield first. Because I don't want to see a lost Ugarte. I don't want to see a Casemiro chasing shadows. I don't want to see Mainu being caught out because he hasn't got the physicality to go there. And I definitely do not want to see Bruno in different places than he should be. So to curb that, I'm saying leave him as a number 10. Put either Boyma or Cunha up front. Let those three just rotate. Maybe one time you see Bruno's the striker, the other time you see Zabermo, the other time you see is Cunha. And then get a more solid midfielder so that you can let them have the freedom. That's how I see it. Because I believe that if we get Sesko and we keep the same midfielders, I'm thinking about Bruno specifically in number 8, whoever's left is going to get mowed down. And I actually think we saw a bit of it against West Ham. Looking at their goal, that big tall tree is slow as hell. Yeah, he found space in between our two midfielders, turned, went to go and make the pass that led to the goal. That's West Ham, who I think didn't really finish that much ahead of us. 2 points, 1 point, I don't even know, something like that. I've watched the season over. That's West Ham. What's Wirtz going to do with that space? Or Salah? Or friggin' Oligar?
We'll think about that then. We'll think about that then.
You think about that then?
Yeah,
I can't do that.
Yeah, that's a problem for another day.
3-0 if we face Liverpool. They ain't gonna do nothing. Like,
Yeah, we won't be open like that against Liverpool.
it's just gonna be different.
You guys, seriously,
different, bro. Like, see here,
Opening day,
Bro,
baby.
we should have beat City. We should have beat City. Yeah, we should have beat Arsenal last season. We didn't beat Arsenal because we had Huet up front. He missed 3 sitters, bro. He missed 3 one-on-ones against Arsenal. Missed 3 one-on-ones.
like Twinkle Toes Words ain't gonna do nothing in the Prem.
No, but be honest. Be honest. The gaps we going to possibly leave, and the slow recovery that we sometimes get. Ugarte is actually good at recovering. It's the other guys that I'm worried about.
I think, but you said it best. Yeah, we're gonna go machine for machine with teams. It's who's gonna score more. We know that they're gonna run through the middle. Like we know every team has its weakness. We have Heaven, De Ligt, and Euro to back us up. And
I'm not worried about the back line.
Exactly.
The only two places I'm worried about the most right now is centre mid and goalkeeper.
8 and the 6.
Like,
right? And if I could get one good midfielder and maybe sneak in a goalkeeper, I don't know how. I'm wishing at this point, but I'm only thinking that Baleba is 80, Sesko is 80, so we're not going to get both. But if we got Baleba, then maybe we can spend another 35 on a goalkeeper. I think that's more possible.
But Abs, based on what you've seen about both players, which one would you like? Which one is a better bet? Because nothing is sure in this life, right? To me, Sheshko is a bigger gamble. Personally, for me, for a striker at 80 million.
The thing is, if you ask me what striker to get, I'm going for Sesko or Watkins, right? But Pavi's got a point. In 2 years' time or 3 years' time, we're going to be looking at Watkins at 33, 32, and we're going to be thinking about replacing him. Now, if by that time Sesko's gone to like Bayern or Barcelona, do we know who's next in line? Who's looking?
But I got to follow up to that though. I got to follow up to that. If yes, we might be looking to resell Watkins and things like that, but that's a guaranteed success to some extent. If we are doing good, you won't have to worry about where is the next money coming from. That means we're qualifying for some type of Europe. That means we're bringing in some type of money. But if somebody who is not pre-proving and you pay 70, 80 for him and it flops, we're back to square one.
But JJ, listen, if
yes, sir.
If you spend 60, because that's how much Villa wants, we have to spend another 60 in 2 years, bro, for another striker.
If you are successful, that doesn't matter, though.
Yeah, I'm not. But the it's not going to a success, bro. Have you seen us? Have you seen us for the last 12 years?
Didn't
it's like
didn't
this,
Ratcliffe
bro.
say that he wants to build a team for the next 5 to 6 years? So how does Watkins fit in a 5-6 year plan when Bruno in about a year or two needs to dip? Casemiro is going to dip. What are we building? What are we building if we're just buying players who are coming towards at a certain age who won't be here in 2 years? So what are we actually building? We're wasting Amram's time because he's going to have to bring someone else after.
But for some positions, you got to think about stopgap type situations, you know? And
Brother, he's not building anything.
It's not.
He's not. Yeah, it's not building anything.
Like 80 million for
I'll be honest, right? You've killed yourself there, bots, because it's 60 to 70 for Watkins. And then
not a stopgap, bro.
He's
a 50 million striker, bro.
But nobody is going to pay that for him, though. There's no way we should be paying that for him.
Because hang on, Arsenal got 60 million rejected in January.
They wanted 100.
Yeah.
They wanted 100.
They wanted 100 for 80 in January, by the way.
That's 80 to 100. They asked in January.
Contract. How much does it on this contract?
Wait, it's not about what's left.
Hang on. Given the price people like Elanga have gone for,
Gibbs White was going to go for. Noni's gone for. What we think,
Cunha and Buemo as well.
Buemo, you think Aston Villa are gonna take 60? They're gonna go and the way the current striker market is looking, big man. If they want 60 for Jackson, it's 80 to 90 for Watkins.
80.
Easy.
All right, everybody's on
Yeah,
track.
Chelsea started with 90 for Jackson.
Bro.
Let's remember
they're on crack.
Of course they are, but that's
they're on crack.
but just people putting valuation like that affects the market. Even if it's a rumor, even if it's not true, just someone putting that idea in there. Someone goes, you know what, you got a point. Elanga at 55 has I'm telling you, that's ruined the market.
Yeah.
Anyone with footballing brain is gone. That's ruined the market.
Not even that. You got Felix going for 44 mil. That little criminal club needs to be investigated, bro. I ain't even joking. That's one transfer that pissed me off.
The João Felix one is a madness. It's
and a two-year contract, bro. 2-year contract. 44 mil for 2 years.
He'll be back when he's 27. Back in Europe at 27, bro.
Yeah.
Like Chelsea just get money. Like them and Benfica, them man, I don't know what's in the water they be serving during negotiations.
I'll be honest, Liverpool are great sellers as well.
They know how to wine and dine them.
Brother, before
72 for this guy. Liverpool are great sellers as well.
Yeah. Why can't we do like that?
Oh,
yeah, 72 or 75. That's gonna really
that was mad. That was mad.
Teams are doing with their players and how we are here struggling. Liverpool wanted to buy Isak. Out of nowhere, they just moved Diaz to Bayern. They moved him. It's not even, brother. There were no links, and they just moved him.
And didn't they pay 30 something for Diaz when they brought him on?
Yeah, and they
50, I think.
50, I think actually 40,
50.
Bro,
I
think someone did him and Rashi's like stats like comparative. Bro, we have suffered, bro. We're
still suffering.
Suffered.
All right, let's hit the last topic.
I gotta run before the last topic. Big up, guys. Make sure you hit the like button, by the way, guys.
Get your electrolytes.
Get your plenty of coconut water. Go.
We're hydrating. Don't worry about it.
Layer bots. Bless. All right, last topic is fun enough. Is about us selling and what the hell we're planning is for the Sinister Five. One of them's already gone, so I know one of them's already gone, but the rest of them, guys, is it time to do the boot sale, or are we listening to what Amrin's saying about if we don't get the numbers, reintegrate them?
I think you should kick out Charles now. Kick out Charles now, bro. Kick out Charles.
Yeah,
kick out Charles, bro, before he speaks, please.
I was just gonna say, I was looking at the reintegration list, and I won't lie, everybody knows who I personally want to reintegrate. Yeah.
No, don't be shy. Say the name.
His name Sancholini, but I had an epiphany. Yeah, that epiphany. His name is Diogo Dalot. I can't see him no more. So you know who I'm bringing back? You know who I'm bringing back? Man like Spinaruni, Anthony. Ahmad, right wing back sub. That's who I am reintegrating. Brother hasn't said nothing about the club. Hasn't said he wants to leave in any way, shape, or form publicly. Just been quiet, just been chill. I'm reintegrating Anthony.
You sure it wasn't the West Ham fan who mashed up your brain?
No. It wasn't. It was a couple other things that mashed me up. But trust me,
I'm not going to lie.
Anthony, bro,
I have been hovering on this sin bin button since you said Sancho. And then you double down into more shit. And I think my brain's frozen. I don't really know how to even.
Let me say it one more time with the Lockers glasses. We are going to reintegrate Mr. Spinaruni himself, Anthony.
Inshallah, that man goes to Saudi.
You want to see that right wing?
You're about to make Riri hit the bottle.
Nah, bro. I can't see Dallo no more. Honestly, I'm done.
Nah, Charles. Nah.
Anthony.
You know what? I'm not even asking people individually. All of you just answer that while I think about what to do next.
I told you, bro. You have to sin bin before he speaks.
Nah. Wait, you might can't tell me you don't see the vision. Anthony off the right, whipping it. Unnecessary.
What vision, bro? What vision,
Spinner
bro?
Rooney's.
Yeah, man. Come on. Hit that
Stevie
like
Wonder
button,
vision, bro.
Bro,
Hold up,
up
hold
and
up.
down the
Hit that
pitch.
like button, people. Come on.
Okay.
Let's bring up the light.
You man cannot tell me Anthony is not going to be a proper right wing back.
A right wing back.
Yeah, okay. I've had enough. Yeah. I think I'm having enough. Ayo, please, can you please correct the air with some right statements? Don't worry.
Well,
My button is over your face as well. If I hear what going to.
oh my! I mean, the reintegration for me. I just want Wajid to tell me, because we've spoken about this quite a bit. Why is it that when they came for Rashford, he's willing to take a pay cut, things like that? We couldn't, get Barcelona to actually finish it as a transfer this time around, and and force them into doing that. That's what I would have loved to hear. But once again, we had to go on loan. Personally, Sancholini, where I am, and I want him to rot on the bench, honestly, man, for the next 1 year. I don't know what that's gonna do. I won't see him going anywhere.
I don't think rotting is the correct term for someone that's on 250 plus.
And have a Spain.
I mean, no, personally, because I don't feel like he's interested in playing football. I corrected myself. You see that? I don't think he's interested. You understand? I don't think he takes his games that serious. So what's the point of doing him a favor if he's not gonna make money for us right now to actually leave to go to another club, right? And don't press the same name button just yet. Garnacho is already have his jersey with Aston Villa. They should really come get him, right? It will just take the same spot that Rashford's got. Lastly, if Anthony is not going to Saudi, and I'm just saying this, don't say me. I actually don't mind him staying, honestly. If he's not going to Saudi, if he's not going to Real Betis, if they're not going to buy him back, because for some reason that Charles said, I'm not saying he's good, I'm not saying he's great and things like that, but that man has been professional throughout all these. The only thing he said is that, you know what? The only thing he said is like, okay, the place where I went that I played and I was successful at playing there, I wouldn't mind to stay there. But that man hasn't won somebody else's jersey. He has not dragged us in the mud. He actually works hard. He might be running the wrong direction, right? When he's on the field. But that man works hard compared to all those other ones. So, like, if Anthony stays, I'm not even going to sweat it. I'll be honest.
So you're reintegrating Anthony, right? Mr. Spinneroonies. Good to know. Good to know. You know, they called me crazy. Look at them. Look at them. Look at all of them. They called me crazy. One said that I should be sin binned. Look at him right there in the middle. He looks tired. Everybody looks stressed. But guess what? Anthony makes the...
Shut the fuck up.
Bro, that vision got conjunctivitis, bro. Like,
just shut the fuck up.
Those eyes, conjunctivitis, bro. Needs to go surgery, bro.
These men are nuts, bro. They're nuts.
Was this man at the meetup with you lot?
Who, Charles?
Yeah, he was drinking too.
Yeah.
And he was drinking. Okay, we might have found a possible cause.
He was engaging.
These guys, these two.
Was Brendan Williams around him with his sniff, like balloons or something?
Yeah, they're not coming back for at least until two people have said something sensible. So, Riri, you're first. What do we do about these sinister five? Now.
Well, I know there's, well, I don't even see, you guys get all these Twitter stuff and you post them in the chat and I read them, and I'm not on Twitter, so I don't know whose stuff is viable or whose stuff is shit or whatever. So I've seen a couple of them say, Garnacho is somewhat linked to Aston Villa, and now they're saying Anthony is linked to Saudi, which, like I said, inshallah, it is actually true, and he goes.
Oh, this guy's been commenting crazy. I'm just trying to ignore it.
You know what I mean? We're gonna where Malacia is concerned, bro, I don't know what we're gonna do with that kid, bro. Like I have no idea. like what we're gonna do with that kid. Like
I forgot Malassia's in
I
this.
don't even know what we're gonna do with him.
Was he not in that 5 that you put?
Do you know what? I forgot about him, and I think he is in that.
Well, then we can make it to the
He's right
Sinister
there.
6, like it should be.
He's right there.
Nice there. He's there.
He's right there.
I totally forgot about him.
I don't know what we would do. Who wants him? Who is he linked to? Does anybody want him? Is anybody?
How can he go? How can he go PSV, win the league, and they send him back and say, "No, we're good."
I don't. Did he play? Did he really play at PSV?
I think we're gonna.
Maybe they found something out with his best friend, bro, Quincy.
You know what I mean? So and then we come to the Jamaican, Trinidadian, Guyanese, British scrub. That's what he said. That's all his nationalities. Like that's all his background. He said that. So yes, he is, bro. He is such a blight on.
I have got to say
on being a football player and his lack of professionalism, I would say. And I hear it when people say, "Oh, but you know, he could just sit there and collect his money, and he has every right to do so." However, bro, you are a pro football player. Move like one, bro. Like legit move like one. Like, do you think that this is going to be like something that you will ever live down? You don't think other clubs are looking at you and looking at your behavior?
I think, and I think I've said this before, I have mentally accepted he's going to sit on that last year.
He's at that stage of his life, like he does not care about football.
Yeah,
at all. At all.
He's going down. No, actually, I'm not going to say Dele Alli because apparently he had mental health issues, but Sancho does not. I'm not giving him that out. I'm sorry.
No, you can't. I saw the Dele Alli interview. That totally different.
Yeah, I'm not giving Sancho a stuff like that to even use that as an excuse.
Never.
Yeah. So, but he's going down that way of just football becomes secondary to whatever he wants to do. I heard he's pretty good at FIFA and Call of Duty because he's always up staying late playing it. So maybe that's what he wants to do. He wants to set up a channel, start doing that online. I don't know, but he's just not going to be a football player. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reintegrate one of these psychopaths back into the channel. Just one. The one with glasses can stay a little bit longer because he started it. Wajid, come on.
Excuse me, if I may, I try to be sensible. I really try to be sensible. I didn't see Luke Shaw on this your integration list because that's somebody that's supposed to.
Luke Shaw is not up for sale.
It's supposed to leave the club, but for some reason he's still there.
He is not for sale.
That's it. Nope. He gets another 30 seconds. Piss off.
Go ahead.
You all know. Everyone knows. Almost 90. No, actually, I can't say that. Let me put a real number. 1 out of 5, maybe 2 out of 5 fans want Luke Shaw out. But for some reason, this virus will never leave this club. I think he's going to retire.
I told y'all, Luke Shaw is our new Phil Jones. I said it.
No. Don't disrespect.
He's going into the 11th year.
No, not in the foot, like the talent sense. I'm not talking about that, Peter. I'm talking about the fact that he will sit at this club. He's going to be injured 90% of the time and still collect a paycheck until his contract ends.
You know he's due a testimonial.
Yeah. Wait, no.
Yeah.
Haven't he gone past that?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He's due a testimonial.
Yeah, crazy. I have no interest in this, brother. I'm done with him. Every season, I said put this guy on the transfer list, put him out in the market. He's never fit. He's never fit during the transfer window. I think, is he not injured now?
He is injured now.
No.
He is injured.
Is it?
Are you sure?
He played the last game.
He was playing against Leeds, no?
No, he
played West Ham and got injured.
He's got injured again.
Hey, I don't even care. Someone needs to slip a pouch of cocaine in this guy's luggage, bro, before he gets on the plane.
Yeah.
Someone needs to
See
sit
what
aside
I'm
in his
saying?
luggage,
See
bro.
what I'm saying, right? You know, it gets to that part of the transfer window where clubs start doing their lastminute.com buys, and Luke Shaw might look like a prize. He might look like someone that you could
What
buy.
prize? A chicken prize?
Just throw it out there for those shit clubs, right? And then he's injured. Then he comes back overweight. People were sharing pictures of how fit he looked. What, for a week? And he's already injured. And he's going to come back overweight. This guy's not leaving. This guy's not leaving.
Someone said he got a knock. What knock did he get? What happened? Did a salad touch him or something? What's going on?
Watch, go ahead.
Pav, I heard the walk to Chick-fil-A in
it hurt him.
in New York's different.
I had no idea Luke Shaw got injured.
He picked up another knock again.
At West Ham, I was there.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't even see that man. All he did was back passes, bro. So I don't even know how he got injured.
That's what we're talking about. We didn't know that he was injured.
Someone said a sandwich fell on his leg.
The crumbs, bro. The crumbs. You know when
nobody touched that man in that stadium.
Bro, you see, brother. Let me drop the fire.
Watch, go ahead. What are you doing?
No,
wait, Charles. Wait, watch. Go ahead.
Charles,
let Wajin finish.
No. Charles, get out of your system. It's all right.
Nah, this is bullshit. Like, you might want to cuss me off for saying reintegrate Anthony. Shaw is still here. What the hell is it? I didn't even know he was injured. This is
not injured. He's picked up a knock.
Who cares? Brother, he didn't run. I said it. The second half team didn't run.
No, he didn't. He really didn't. When you were in that stadium, bro, you could literally see Luke Shaw was like on that back line. He did not come up that right at all. Like, did not come up that right. Mount was going and get the ball from him and bring it up.
Mount was running. I can give him. I didn't, brother. He can't be injured. I'm not allowing it. What do you mean you're injured? I could have done what he did, and that was two different kinds of bloody faded. What do you mean? Nah, this is.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. That piece of information has destroyed my energy and hope is just crashed. How is he injured again, bro? How is he injured again?
I phrased it wrong. He picked up a knock. He's not injured. It's just a knock.
It doesn't matter. With him, a knock injury is the same
turns
thing.
into an injury, watch.
I'm just trying to.
He's a professional. Them man go gym. They have the nutritionist. They have.
He's nutritionist.
He's been recovering for 2 years.
His nutritionist is Dave Blunt's, bro. You know Dave Blunt, aka NN.
Oh.
All right, let's all right. Pav, Peter, you two are next. Pav, you want to go first? What do we do about the Sinister Five, man? Well, 4, sorry.
I'll pick up on this. It's simple.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Don't worry. It's all right.
As long as one of the brown people get to speak, it's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right, man.
Listen, only one of them can speak at a time.
Yeah,
so I moved it to Pav now.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll be honest, none of them people are coming back to the squad. Not a single one. The first thing is, right, we need a squad where there's no interruptions. Yeah, and those players that you're talking about are just going to interrupt whatever Amram's trying to do. Yeah, have the harmony within the squad. Not a single one is coming back because they'll be the same players who fill in shit to the media. Yeah, we know these players will do it. Garnacho is not coming back. That guy is a baby. He's a man. He's a man child with a child. Yeah, he needs to learn to grow up a little bit for what he's doing. Anthony, fair enough. He's not causing any issues, but he is not coming back to that squad. All these players, other than maybe Garnacho, I think will all go out on loan. I told you, look, for time, that Sancho Juve deal stunk. Yeah, and people were giddying up that he might finally go, and I was like, nope. Why would a man who's refused to take a pay cut to go to his boyhood club Chelsea now willing to take a pay cut to go to Juve? What, did he like pasta that much? Did he not like the food at Chelsea, at Cobham? He getting better grab out Juve. Is that what it was? He was willing to take a pay cut for it. So yeah, told you that deal stunk. Again, keep that man in the corner of Carrington somewhere, give him a bib, put out some cones, yeah. Get him one of them little beanie bags, you know, the ones that you throw when you were in lower school and that. Do some training, bro. Get him some rubber dumbbells, yeah. Give him what he needs. Leave him in the corner of Carrington somewhere for a year. Why should he go play ball, yeah, for a year while we pay his wages? Why? The others, Malassia, I think he'll end up going on loan as well. I don't think we'll sell him. I reckon another Dutch club might come in for him, innit? And then who else is left? Garnacho. If we can't find a buyer for Garnacho, right, I'm willing to take a loan and maybe try to get the money next year. But I think the club desperately need the money, and the only suitors are actually Chelsea. I don't think Villa have the funds to pay 50, 40. The lowest I'm willing to go on that guy is 40, and that's got to be with like 40% sell-on clause assigned as well. But yeah, Malassi has 1 year left, but the fact is Sancho has 1 year. Sancho has 1 year left as well.
We're gonna avoid Malassia's contract, and he's gonna.
Malassi is not on high wages either. They could probably allow him to leave on a free next year. So get him gone for a year. Get someone to cover like majority of his wages. Fair enough. Go on it. Has Malassi really got 1 year left? Has he been here that long?
I think he does have 1
year left. He's been injured for time.
Pav.
Yeah.
Wait, let's check what his contract is.
There's no chance. That guy's only come here the first year that Ten Hag was it. So
this is third year, yeah. This is third year.
Guys, is on a 4-year contract with an option for a further year on 2022. So the contract expires 2026.
Oh, so it was 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years with an option for a further year.
Oh, seen. All right, but yeah, the other ones, Anthony, he'll probably go on loan. Garnacho, if Chelsea are willing to pay minimum, say, actually, you know, because it's Chelsea, yeah, you little bitches, you better cough up 60. We know you got peas. Don't even try and lowball us. Yeah, if it's Villa, I'm willing to sell him for 40, but with a high sell-on clause. That's the only thing I can see with. Yeah, that's the only two outcomes I see for that guy. But at the moment, it looks more Chelsea. Even when they buy Simmons, apparently they still want to buy Garnacho. That's according to Fabrizio. Anyway.
Hold on. Hearing talks about Son Ming leaving Tottenham.
To where?
He's been linked to the MLS. He's been linked to the MLS for weeks.
So that means Garnacho can actually go Spurs.
And they also have money. They got Champions League money.
Yeah, we know they got at least 60
the Gibbs white money.
They got the Gibbs white.
It's not moving, yep. So
Levy and stupid.
Marinakis need
come on, Tottenham, man. Come on, Tottenham.
Yeah, we need them. Put that Europa League money to good use.
Bro, I wanted to ask JJ something, bro. Like,
no, he was on a silent protest, and that's why I didn't say nothing to him.
He put a sanitary pad on his mouth, bro.
Like, you know what? I didn't know what it was. I just nah, not even responding to that. Peter, go on, your turn. Sinister 4. What's your plans with them, man?
My number one, would be. I won't count Sancho because even if he says he won't play, my number one
he might
target. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Nah, he won't play.
My number one guy to leave the club is Garnacho.
Do you know, I forgot about you and your agenda. Yeah.
This is not agenda.
Oh yeah.
I care for my club and I care for my PSR and for my finances.
Mm-hmm.
He will find care of our finances. Like, I don't want my club to struggle. Yeah. If we have to, you know, sacrifice someone, it has to be our academy product, Alejandro Garnacho. Unfortunately, you know, or fortunately, we will not see him in this club anymore. Unfortunately, for a person named alias, I will use alias. I don't want to think about this guy, but
name.
No. He's, you know the guy who says he's better than Ahmad and this and that. That's the number one reason. Yeah, I want him gone. Yeah.
Bob Marley, bro, KFC, Trinidad, still.
Yeah. Bob Marley.
Yo, by the way, yeah, I need to hit that KFC. I heard it slaps. differently.
It does. It does. It does. That I will not
Pop Marley, bro.
contradict. I will not say it's a lie.
Swear down, best KFC in the world.
Ever.
Ever.
Trini?
Ever. I will not say that part is a lie. The Bob Marley part.
Came to Trini, bro, to the young KFC.
Might have to do the 100K meet there, you know, if it's that.
Yeah. It's some wings. It's some
But yep. So Peter, so Garnacho goes.
Garnacho number one. Yeah. Garnacho number one. Take care of our finances. Take care of my mental health. You know, lone striker up top. You know, I will. If I see one season more of Garnacho, false 9. Here. And bro, he needs to leave. Hoyland, like those Sinister 5. I have Hoyland there. I don't want to see him anymore in my club. Bring Sheshko, bring whoever you want. I don't want to see Hoyland. Like he's a.
No, he's not on the list that I've
really, you know when Berbatov.
I get it because technically Rashford's gone, so there's space for one to add one more.
Okay.
When Berbatov said, I used to for his first touch, yeah. So I used to shoot in a wall, yeah, and when it bounced, that's how I lose. That's how I learned to control, bro. That's how you see Kobe Mainu. He's technically good. Like he has a wall in front of him, and he just shoots and it bounces. Shoots and it bounces.
Just
and that's how
whip the ball at Rasmus.
Yeah, whip the ball, bro. His first touch, just straight back to Kobe, and he touches it. So yeah, Anthony would be my third. Listen, I have a little bit hope for him, but you know, I'm just mentally disconnected from every single one of them. So I don't want him in my club, even if it's a loan. I don't care. Just get them out, every single one of them.
Boy.
Go ahead, Waj.
Firstly, Peter, you know the last time you put a striker in Man United in a Man United get up that wasn't signed to us, he went to a rival club.
Tevez?
Oh no, your boy did it. No, don't kiss your teeth. Because the last time he did that, right?
Yo,
he's ended up in red.
Bro. He's going to.
I heard you like when last time we had a striker that was not on a permanent, so I thought about Tevez. That's how I understood the. That's how I understood.
No, but Yonkers is shite. So.
And if that guy in the middle ends up in red, that needs to be a.
Oh no, that can't happen. That is match.
I'm moving out. I'm moving to the woods, bro.
Well, I mean, we're in a new financial year, so it all.
I'm disconnecting, bro.
I need Newcastle to say no. We're not doing this.
So that's why I want Sheshko, bro.
Yeah,
Domino effect.
Yeah.
Domino effect, bro. We get Sheshko. Anyway. Newcastle plans Sheshko as a project.
And then Isak 2026.
I have a simple solution to the 4 people that are left. Have you heard of the Iron Dome?
Yes.
No. Wait. I've not said anything. Wait.
I'm gonna go on.
You want to use them at targets?
My mouth.
Broski wants to just ice.
Yeah, hold on, Charles. Don't make it.
Yeah, he wants to end it.
Go ahead.
Right. All I'm saying is that these guys have the same defense mechanism as it's like comparative defense mechanisms. The way these 4 are bulletproof, impenetrable, the way we can't remove them from the club. That's the only comparison I'm making. Like I don't understand why everyone's trying to freak out.
Okay, good. You know what? You didn't make that as bad as you could have. Don't worry.
That's with Onana as well. You see them bombs flying.
I literally was about to say that. Replace Onana with that Iron Dome defense system.
Bro, it's the same, bro.
I didn't say it.
Riri, you're mute. Riri,
you're on mute.
On mute, Riri.
He was on the pitch chilling on Saturday, bro.
I didn't say anything.
No. Onana was on the. I was like, look at this fucking criminal, bro.
Oh, did you see the reflex game that they were playing?
Yeah, and he was very good at it.
He was the best one, and I said, "Yeah, what done in the goalkeeping the
I do think the 2 goalkeepers were cheating because they paused early, they went to their knees to play the game rather than standing there like the other players were, which makes it harder because you have to reach down.
I don't care.
So if you think about that, we
Everyone
all played that game before we traded. But it doesn't mean nothing because the moment a ball shot at him,
he's still injured. Did they say if he's starting the season?
They still don't know if they still don't know if he's going to be. They still don't know if he's going to be
injury, bro.
I have heard that he's probably going to be fit for start of the season.
Yeah, this man
injury, bro.
This man fully live.
Whilst I was at the game, there was a fan that was because I was sitting in like the Manchester United behind the goal, and there was a fan in front of me that gave a scenario, and I wanted to know what you guys thought of it. He basically said, based on the fact that we, how Heaven was playing in that game, that he played pretty well. He basically said, why not put Licha in the 6 because of his good ball distribution.
That guy was in the toilet.
No, but it makes sense given what our
midfield. He had 2 major injuries. Yeah.
Like, also, I'm not having Hayden. He was Aura defending for that goal. He was Van Dijk. He was Van Dijk Aura defending for that.
He was
goal.
Behind
like,
the back.
Let's not do this. That kid.
Yeah, I won't lie. He didn't think Bowen could bang it with the right foot that way.
But that's Aura
he should have pushed him.
That's everything we laugh at about VVD. Like the kid's not ready. Let's not do this.
No. I'm just bringing it to
Licha would have.
No, sis. I know you know, but I'm just saying let's not do. The kid was Aura defending. He's got a lot to improve.
I've got an answer for that, right? You see this Martinez guy, yeah. We've just had a discussion where we're talking about 2 mobile midfielders, really mobile midfielders, right? That can both go up and come back. Licha plays in one position and he gets injured every time he plays in that one position. That one position has less running and less contact than centre mid. Why are you going to put him in there? He's just going to die. In my opinion, he's just going to die. It's a crazy thinking. Now, if you were playing 4-3-3, maybe you can get away with that because you might get cover from the other midfielders. But as a 2, him and Casemiro would look the same. Just that one is left-footed.
I don't. You guys keep saying Casemiro, but I really don't think Casemiro is starting in that middle. He's not going to start in that middle.
The only reason he's not starting is if Mbeumo and Cunha play in the 10. But as Charles has alluded to, and has been said by multiple people for years, Bruno's best position is in the 10. Yeah,
that 8 is dead with him.
So if he drops, watch what happens. Because like you said, he doesn't have the discipline. It is very different playing next to Manuel Ugarte or Casemiro or even Kobe Mainoo. And then it's very different being next to João Neves and Vitinha.
Most definitely.
He was the number 1 player.
I have one more question for you guys because Abs, you're finished with your
Yeah. This is a free throw. We're actually going to give 5 minutes.
What is everybody's thoughts on like the Lit's performance in that game?
That's my center back.
Like best defender in the club. Best defender in the club. Best defender.
Do we have time for that?
No, Euro. Sorry, Euro is my
back.
That
is my center. No. Still, he's
still. Yeah.
He's better than Euro as like right now. He's better than Euro right.
Don't tell me, Maguire.
Buy on the bay, Abs.
That's my center back. Matthias de Ligt.
Bro, Charles, this guy here below me, said that Maguire is better than the league.
Oh my god.
In what context? If you're talking about passing, okay, yes. Passing, yes.
Bro.
But that's it. Just passing.
Or by heading.
Maguire's not better in the air.
Heading, yeah, but
hold on, Pierre. You have spoke to in the group chat. Charles hasn't replied to that. So Maguire's not better than him in the air.
He is, but not by much. It's not like it's like Maguire versus Lissandro. De Ligt gets on headers too, at least defensively. Not
So
attacking wise.
when the defense back three was the lit in the middle, Lissandro and Yo-Yo. Why would we keep getting
Yo-Yo, yeah. Was
Yo-Yo?
the Yo-Yo lineup there.
That was our best.
Whatever.
No, that was our best performing
Why-
center backs.
Why
See,
were we getting cooked at set pieces all the time?
well, because we have somebody in Lisandro Martinez that is just a liability, and the ball always goes towards him. He's just there.
Since when did I play?
That's the reason.
You're a ball player, bro. Be honest. Anyway,
Yo, chill out. I saw you at the game also.
Mav, what was your thoughts on his performance on Saturday?
Who's?
Delete.
Abs, go on.
So it's all right, but again, I feel like this might be the last season for him from my side. These players need to step up a level. Maguire will be gone in a year. I already know that.
For what? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
In terms of
This could be the last. This could be the last season for a lot of players for me. I'm giving majority of them players 2 years. Mazarari, De Ligt, all these sort of players, innit? If they're not going to move up a level, then you need to bounce as well. I'm not doing favors.
Berada said as well. Berada said that as well. They're still at the club.
Yeah.
Yeah, but De Ligt and Mazarari only been here for a year. I need them this season to move up a level.
They haven't done anything bad. Like
no,
they haven't.
But that's what I mean. That's what I mean. De Ligt's lucky that he's played in some of the biggest teams in Europe. But each time these clubs want to get rid of him because he does. I don't know what it is with De Ligt because I feel like he's a good defender, but he doesn't show the levels all the time. And I feel like we could go out and get better defenders. I reckon we could go out and get better centre back.
I'll let you know something. At Juventus, I don't know about Bayern, but at Juventus, Bonucci and Cellini, I think they actually said it in the press that he's a good defender in terms of physicality and going into tackles and stuff, but he doesn't read the game very well. And he's always in the wrong position. And it's something that he needs to learn because in Italian league, they're very tactical and you have to be in the right place. That's the last major
But
thing.
is that because, well, actually, I'm going to contradict myself because I was going to say, is that because he's not got those players next to him to help him? But he had Cellini and Bonucci, are probably one of the best.
But how
old partnership? He had them next to him and he was still making mistakes.
How old was he? He was like
20.
21. Yeah, so come on,
he's 24 now, bro.
Yeah, that is.
So do you think he's learned to be in the right place and see the game the right way?
I think right now he is one of our best centre backs, if not our best centre back. And all this going back to when he was 20, when he was at Bayern, I don't think clubs wanted to get rid of him, considering the transfer fees that he's been going for from team to team. So like, I don't know why you guys don't like the Ligt. Honestly, we've been.
Oh no. I like him. It's just I've just had enough of average performances. This is why a lot of these players have to move up a level this year.
And yeah, don't let
what
Peter
we saw
fool
last
you,
year.
right? Don't let Peter fool you. I actually do rate De Ligt. I actually think he can grow to be even a better defender than he is. But let's not get overexcited.
What do you think? What do you think is a centre back's prime? Like what years he like a centre back? Yeah. Achieves his prime.
Centre backs primes are usually in their 30s. That's why I'm not throwing him underneath the bus.
Especially a Dutch centre back.
Is it really 30?
It's usually like 28
to 33.
Pepe Ramos didn't wait till they were the 30s.
No, I hear it.
Pio didn't wait till he's in his 30s.
I think
Maldini never waited till 30s, nor did Vidic and Rio.
Did you just say Ramos? Sergio Ramos. His best
Sergio Ramos.
His best years was late 20s, early 30s.
28,
Pepe as well. Pepe played against Pepe as well.
He's 30 years old. I'm almost sure about it.
Thiago Silva as well.
Look at what players like Van Dijk have done over the last 4 years, 5 years. Look at what Saliba's doing now.
And Van Dijk is
Saliba as well.
Broski, Saliba's prop is going like this. It's going like this right now. Because I remember before Gabriel, you couldn't chat to Saliba. Now Arsenal fans are telling you Gabriel is their best centre back. So
Vidic as well. Vidic came in like
What
what, 25,
ends up
26.
with players is when you get older, you're meant to be more consistent with your decision making.
Put up Naheem's comment. Those are generational players franchise. Firstly, the Lit was the best centre back going when he had that run with Ajax in the Champions League. That guy was absolutely killing it, yeah, in terms of goal scoring off of set pieces and defending, right? Since then, he should have been one of the top 5 centre backs already by now. You're 4 or 5 years deep in since that Ajax run, but he's not. I don't even know if he's top 10 or 15 at the moment. That's where I need him to be. I need him to get to that top 10 centre backs in the world kind of target.
Top 10 centre backs in the world. That is, to be
The
honest,
way he's
That's where he should be after 4 or 5 years after that Ajax run.
Yeah, he was 17
No,
when he
SLD. I don't want us to sell the Lit. I don't want us to sell the Lit because Maguire should be going before him, and so should Lissandro Martinez should be going before him.
I think like to Pav's point, this season we're going to see who steps their game up and who doesn't, and based on that, then we move. What's his contract like? What?
I think 5 years over at Man United.
No, so he's been here 2 years already, or he's going into his,
1 year.
Yeah, going into
This is his second year.
Going into his second year. From what I saw on Saturday, and again, it's preseason, so you don't know what these men are going to do in the regular season. But he was playing very aggressive in that center back role, and he was reading the game, Abs. And I know you're saying he did. I don't know what I don't watch those other leagues. I'm one of those people that are guilty of that, so I'm not going to even speak on it. But from what I saw, the eye test that I saw on Saturday, he looks like he's ready for that role now, more so than when he came in last year.
Listen, if he does well, I mean,
my only caveat is staying healthy. Because
when I talk to Peter about the Lit, I'm talking about last season particularly. I know we didn't do good overall, but I'm literally, if I didn't see Maguire on the pitch, I knew we were conceding from a corner or a free kick. I just knew straight away. That's how bad it got. And also you got Maguire on the other end scoring headers when we needed it as well. So you got the double out of it. I make this clear. Maguire is a very limited defender to me because, quite frankly, he's too slow.
Right.
He's just too slow.
Do you think we've got in Euro and Heaven? Do you think they've got the physicality to deal with set pieces?
Yeah,
I think
at this point. Because I don't think they have.
Already been
unless Maguire or De Ligt are playing, I don't think anyone else is.
So if we had De Ligt, Euro, and Heaven playing, I actually think we might be fine. Only thing is, I've seen Euro misjudge flight of the ball a couple of times in games, right? And it has led to a goal once that I remember, but I think it might have led to more. And I think Heaven, I don't even think Heaven wants to head of the ball. I think he hesitates. I've seen him hesitate before about it. So but look, these guys, 4 centre backs, they're not going to be in their prime anytime soon. So it's a case of getting them now. Do you get what I mean? Hold on, we haven't got 100 likes yet.
166.
Boo! What's going on here?
I wish I out the glasses and everything for this,
I wish
I don't appreciate.
I mean, Pav popped out, people. He couldn't hit the light.
You man got Pav out.
Pav actually popped out, and
in darkness, by the way.
It's okay. He at least popped out. Uncle can't show his face yet.
That dog. I'll be honest, yeah. Someone put it in the chat earlier. Someone knew what I've been doing all stream. Someone knows what I've been doing. I've literally been playing FIFA all stream while we've been talking.
Yeah. We know. We saw you with the control, bro. We saw you with the control. What were you saying, Watch?
There's a reason why Uncle can't show his face. I'm just leave it at that.
Okay.
Wow.
To be honest, I can't put my light on anyway. My missus is sleeping unless you lot want me to get battered. And
No, you good. We don't want no.
Do it for the content. What?
Who said that?
No, I mean,
I don't know. Someone just said, bro, Pav, you might have to turn on the lights.
What's best for?
Sorry, man.
Last bit for some weird reason. Heaven, Delete, and Euro is balanced, but what's best for consistency is Euro, Delete, and Maz.
Nah.
Yeah, Maz in front of Heaven. I understand that. I understand that.
I don't
All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. I can't believe we're almost done 2 hours. But definitely, people, like it up, man. Like it up, share it. And thank you for the interaction. It's been very good. I have no more super chats. So yeah, cool. Sweet. Guys, have a good one.
You're not going to let everyone say a final sentence like you did last week?
Pav, thank you for popping up.
Because it was 150. You know what? Everyone
KG's going to hate me because I come on here with a face reveal before speaking to him on one of his streams.
Yeah, but you came to a quality show, not
you this morning, man. He definitely missed you this morning.
So, well, to be fair, I have spoken to KG on camera, off stream anyway. So,
all right, go on, everyone. Give us your last words. I'm going to start with Pav. You know, anti-racist and all the rest of that.
I don't know, man. Last sentence. Hopefully, we get Sesko done. That's all I'm kind of praying for at the minute. Before I even speak to my missus in the morning, I'll pray for Sesko deal to happen, priorities and all that. So yeah,
standard. I respect it.
Respect football first.
Why has he kicked himself out?
He took himself out.
That is bro.
That is mad.
That's Erasmus. That's off targets in.
I think what it is my eyes are tired. I want to sleep. That's probably what just hit me right there. Peter, last words.
Benjamin Sheshko, save us from the Antichrist.
That's unnecessary. That's unnecessary.
Really? Last words.
Bro, I just want us to continue playing at least half decent as I saw in that first 45 when the season opens.
Fair enough. Consistency.
Yes.
See you later. Hold on.
No. I'll go first. It's fine.
Yeah. I'll
go first. Yeah. I wish that these 4 players were to leave, and we need to defend like the IDF defends Israel.
Look, you see all these things, yeah? Well,
Jesus Christ.
This is Charles Lockhurst, match going top red, signing out.
Great show. Thank you, everyone. And we'll be back again next week, Monday. I'm sure Maya and I will give us more news. Hope you enjoyed. Like the thing, share it, comments after the show. Let's get this channel up. Adios, people.
Drop a bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. None can compare with the KG done. Better take cover when he drops that. Going on reckless, just it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Who are you on your club? I said drop a bomb, Dad.